My name's Mike. I thought I had it all. A good job, a beautiful wife, and a life that felt solid. Jessica and I had been married for 5 years. Sure, we had arguments, but nothing that ever made me question her loyalty. Until I started noticing. The lies, the late nights, the sudden secrecy. And then one message changed everything. I came home early one evening, planning to surprise her with dinner. Instead, I found her phone buzzing on the counter. A text lit up the screen. "Can't wait to see you tonight, I miss you." From someone named Dave, a name I had never heard before. My stomach dropped. My hands trembled as I read the words again. That's when I knew my wife was cheating, and not just with anyone, but with my business partner. I confronted her. She lied. Again, said I was paranoid, tried to gaslight me, but I wasn't crazy. I had proof, screenshots, photos, everything. So I made a decision. I wouldn't just walk away. I would make her, and him, pay. I quietly gathered every piece of evidence, tracked her movements, even dug into Dave's life. Turns out he was married with 2 kids. Perfect. Next, I bought him out of our company, cornered him financially, and crushed his career, without him seeing it coming. He never saw the knife until it was in his back. Then came Jessica. I waited for the right moment. Calm, calculated, ready. I showed her the texts, the pictures, watched her smile fade into panic. "Let me explain," she stuttered, but there was nothing left to explain. "You didn't just cheat," I said. "You destroyed everything we built. And now, I'm burning it to the ground." She begged, cried, pleaded, but I was already gone. "You don't get the final word this time, Jessica." "I do." I'd imagined this conversation 100 times, but nothing could truly prepare me for the sting. All the love, the laughter, the dreams, just dust now. She stared at me, tears trembling in her eyes. "Mike, please, I still love you." "But love doesn't cheat. Love doesn't lie to your face and crawl into someone else's arms." "I'm finished," I said, calm but cold. "With you, with the fake promises, with all of it." Her mouth opened, then closed again. She knew there was nothing left to say. The next morning, showed up at Dave's office. My former best friend turned backstabber. "I know everything," I said, watching him freeze. "You thought I'd never find out? That you could sleep with my wife and get away with it?" "It was a mistake," he whispered. I stepped forward. "No, it was a choice, and here's mine. I've bought out your shares. You're done. Stay out of my business and out of my life." I walked away without looking back. That night, the quiet in my home wasn't painful. It was peaceful. It marked the beginning of something new. I started picking up the broken parts of me, spent time with people who actually cared, took long walks, with no destination. Then Lisa entered my world, soft-spoken, genuine, effortlessly kind. She didn't try to fix me, she just stayed, and slowly, without even realizing it. I was okay again, until one day Jessica messaged me, "Can we meet? I need to say something." I agreed, not because I wanted her back, but because I wanted closure. We met at the same park where we once dreamed of forever. She looked different. "Worn. I've been in therapy," she said. "I've changed. I still think about us." I nodded, letting her speak. But when she was done, I simply said, "I'm glad you're healing. Truly. But my heart isn't a revolving door." And with that, I turned and walked away. Not out of anger, not out of spite, but because I finally knew my worth. This wasn't revenge. This was redemption. This was reclaiming the life that should have never been handed to someone else to ruin. And this time, I wasn't just surviving the story. I was writing the ending.